Good morning, Colts.
I'm your anchor, Josh, and I think Mr. Rye obviously needs some looks waxing and a haircut.
And I'm your other anchor, Alex, who agrees with Josh about Mr. Rye's grooming. And this is KTV for March 5th, 2024.
Hey, Alex, do you need to know how to be respectful and accountable in the library? I'm asking for Mr. Rye.
I don't, and you can have Mr. Raya ask me himself, but I think Miss Barnes has a video. Let's check it out.
You want me? I'll just start talking. Miss Barnes, today and this week we're celebrating life skills in the library, and I was wondering if you could tell us about respect, empathy, and what's the last one? Accountability.
Well, in the library, I'll just highlight a few important things. One is when you're coming to the library, have a library-related purpose. So walking around and visiting people is not a library-related purpose, but coming to the library and looking for a book or sitting down and doing your homework or just wanting a quiet space to be in, those can all be library-related purposes. That would be the main one I was thinking of. And the other is to, sort of keep your voice quieter than the way I'm talking right now, because otherwise it creates a lot of noise in here. So just to speak so that the people at your table can hear you. And take care of the books when you have them and bring them back on time because somebody else is probably waiting for them. I think those are the things I'd like to highlight. And I love seeing everybody in the library, so come by and visit.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Barnes, for that absolutely insane PSA. But now we're going to go to the absolutely insane weather studio.
Good morning, Colts. I'm your weather anchor, Brandon. Welcome to the weather studio. There was a blizzard at 180, leaving multiple skiers trapped in the mountain with 8 feet of snow. The road was closed off for the whole weekend. For the weather this week, it should be raining today and a 60% chance of rain on Wednesday. And it should be sunny on Thursday. That's all for weather. Now back to the KTV studio.
Thank you, Brandon, for the absolutely bonkers weather report. I hope the people in Tahoe are okay.
Yeah, and I heard that Mr. Rye was going to fly there in a helicopter and he was going to drop off supplies.
That is pretty elite. Do you know what is also elite? Naya's PSA. Let's watch it.
Olada Equinow was born in 1745 and died March 31st, 1797. He was a person who favored the abolition of a practice, especially capital punishment slavery. He was also a writer whose autobiography, The Interesting Narrative of Life of Olada Equinow, became the first internationally popular slave narrative. Equinow was captured in his Igbo village at age 11, sold into slavery, and taken to the West Indies. After Equinow settled in England, he became an active abolitionist, agitating and lecturing against the cruelty of British enslavers in Jamaica. In the interesting narrative, Equinow idealized that Africa and showed great pride in the ways of life there, and he attacked those who trafficked in slavery across Africa.
Thanks, Naya. I'm thinking after school I head over to the library for the Digital Art Club. What fun!
Haven't you heard the Digital Art Club will no longer be meeting in the library after school? They will meet in room 6 from now on.
Thanks for letting me know. All this talk of the Digital Art Club has gotten me a craving for some food.
Well, you're in luck. The lunch for today is cheeseburgers, chicken and rice burritos, chicken nuggets, and the usual sandwiches and salads.
It's a good thing that I'll be fueled up for after-school sports. Speaking which, was powered down in the sports corner.
Good morning, Colts. I'm your sports anchor, Jackson, and welcome to the Sports Corner. Last Saturday, 4 of our wrestlers, Diesel Ganley, Isaac Martin, Isaac Fellman, and Noah Hawley, headed off to Del Oro High School in Loomis, California for a statewide tournament called the Tournament of Champions, or the TOC. Only 2 Colts have ever gone, Ryan Noggle and Caleb Kuntua, and only Caleb has placed. All 4 of our wrestlers won matches on Saturday, and Isaac Martin and Noah Hawley made it to the blood round, which is a must-win round in the consolation bracket. If they would have won in the blood round, they would have placed. Isaac Fellman placed 4th, which is the highest placing ever for a Kenilworth Colt. Congrats to him. Diesel Ganley went 1-2. Noah Hawley went 2-2. Isaac Martin went 3-2, and Isaac Fellman went 4-2. This was a very strong showing for Kenilworth. That's all for sports. Now back to the KTV studio.
Thanks. Now for all you wrestling fans like Mr. Raya, we have a video made by India on wrestling.
Taking initiative is the ability to use your judgment to make.
Introducing wrestling at Kenilworth.
Hi, this is India Mitchell for KTV, and this is Pulse on Campus Spotlight on Wrestling.
Here in the junior high season, it's really short. We have an 8-week season, and we have one tournament, official tournament at the end of the season for the North Valley League. Although some of our wrestlers do participate in tournaments separate from Kenilworth over the course of the season.
And why should people take wrestling?
Wrestling is something it's a great challenge for somebody to personally challenge himself. You ever want to challenge to see how hard you can push yourself physically, mentally. Once you've wrestled, you've you finished the season, you will know you've accomplished something, and that it's something that no one can ever take away from you.
How is this wrestling program related to the high school program?
Kenilworth has always traditionally served as the feeder program for our high school programs. Typically, our wrestlers generally tend to head to Casa Grande, and a lot of our wrestlers do end up wrestling for a total of 6 years.
You received an award. What was that?
Last year I was voted as the Petaluma People's Choice for High School Sports Coach.
Why should people take wrestling?
Wrestling changes your life for the better. It makes you stronger. It makes you more aware of your diet. It also shows that you can work with a group of people towards a common goal, and that's a major thing that all people need to be able to do.
How is your name?
My name is Noah Hawley.
Why do you take wrestling?
I wrestle because it's a fun sport. It's a great activity after school, and it keeps me in shape.
Why should others take wrestling?
Others should take it because for the reason of staying in shape. It's fun. You learn things about yourself you didn't even know.
What's your name?
My name is Ari Zeidler.
Is there a tradition that wrestlers do before a match?
So before a match, the wrestlers will get into a circle and put their hands up and usually say the name of the wrestler.
What is your favorite part of the wrestling program?
My favorite part of the wrestling program is probably like talking to everyone and meeting new people and just getting along with everyone. It's like it builds a lot of relationships with people, and I think that's really great.
How is your name?
Maria.
And why do you take wrestling?
Because I like how aggressive it is and how contact sport it is, so it's you get to get your anger out. Also, you get to get new skills and learn new movements where you can defend yourself.
Thanks, India. Let's get ready for wrestling.
Thanks, India, and I think that's all for KTV.
And that's KTV.